Welcome back to Latin Nation. We're back here with AJ Barrera. And when we left off, we were talking a little bit about skeptics and how you deal with that. I consider myself to be somewhat of a skeptic, and it might be because I'm biased. I grew up with a Catholic upbringing, and we were told that this type of spirituality went against our faith. So my question for you is, when you're dealing with somebody who professes to be somewhat skeptical, is it more or less difficult to read them or to communicate with them?
Absolutely not. I think it's just based upon the energy. If the person's open to the work, yeah, it's going to be easier for them to walk away with a message. But if I'm reading someone who's very skeptical about the process, they're going to analyze the information any way they possibly can. Plus, if they're being an open skeptic, it might be a little bit easier for me to kind of get through them. So say, for instance, I'm reading for an individual who's like a complete skeptic, not open to the work, is dragged into a reading by the wife or whatever the person is, and I'm saying, okay, your loved one is saying that you spilled spaghetti on your lap today. He says, no, you're completely wrong. I spilled oatmeal on my lap. So that is a way that a skeptic will say, well, you didn't say spaghetti, you said oatmeal. So there's a reference like that. So it depends how the person wants to walk away with the message.
Well, to play devil's advocate, she just mentioned she's a skeptic. Is there anything that you can in tune with her right now? I know that there's like a lot of electricity in the studio and it might interfere with your abilities, but is there anything that you can pick up that might make her open her mind about this?
I don't know, not right off the bat. I don't think I'm actually connected with her, but I actually think I'm connecting with someone in the back, either like right behind that wall or either who's actually speaking on the mic. So who's like your operator?
Oh, Daniel?
Our
producer? Our director?
I don't know. Who's speaking?
Well, what about him?
Does he have like a father figure passed over?
I haven't talked with Daniel about that. No, can you ask him?
No. Okay, if your dad is still here, I have to connect on to dad's side of the family. So I'm also supposed to bring up March. So where's also March significant on your dad's side, please?
Yes.
Okay, I'm also supposed to bring up here because I don't know if it's like dad's dad, but I have to bring up like it's like a dad figure that's coming through. The first part of his energy is like he wants to validate. They're also bringing up for me, they actually bring up like a flag in front of me, so there's like a governmental significance that's connected here. So either like 4th of July or like Flag Day is significant, like around like June 14th. Where's that connected at?
I wouldn't be able to tell.
Now, you sure maybe there's someone else in the control room that is picking up. So yeah, that's the voice of our director. So explain what you were picking up. What's coming to you at this point?
As soon as I sat down, like I was already like getting pulled either directly to the back or actually hearing like dad, 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 dad. So either one, I know it's dad that's passed over, or I know it's connected to dad, like dad's dad, meaning like his father's passed over. So the feeling, it's more so energy that I'm getting pulled to. So it's like, think of it as an umbilical cord, basically, as a mother has connected to the womb. I'm kind of being pulled to that energy where the energy pulls me to a different direction. So I will say, like, I'm connected to the people in front of me or the camera guy or whatever, which has happened in many cases. But it's a feeling. It's that type of energy where I feel like I'm drawn to an area of the room or drawn to the individual. And when that energy speaks, I got to put it out there.
We're going to come back after the break, and she's a little bit of a skeptic. So we'll see if maybe we can turn her after the break, only here on Latin Nation.